everyone, I'm here today with my June book haul for you. Now I'm just going to get straight into it because this is not the first time I've tried to film this video, but last time I sat here talking to what I thought was my camera for 20 minutes only to discover that it wasn't actually recording. So it's clearly going to be one of them days, let's get on with it. The first book I want to talk to you about is a book that I purchased for myself, and that is Illuminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and I'm sure you've seen this book all over BookTube, and if you haven't, basically a sci-fi novel, and it's YA and it's told in a really sort of creative and variety of ways. So I don't know whether you can see that very well, but there's so many different formats. As you can see, my bookmark's in here already, and I'm currently on page 30, and I'm absolutely loving the experience so far and the reading experience, and I'm really getting into the plot now. I felt like it took till about page 30 to really sort of feel like I was getting pulled into it, but now I'm absolutely loving it. And a quick question for you while we're at it. As you can see, this bookmark is a book depository one. It's actually the one I got with the book. It's one of those ones that you can colour in for yourself. Now I'm very scared of using this and colouring it in because I'm scared the colour will transfer onto my book. Has anyone actually tried colouring in one of these and has used it in their book and has found it to be a success? And if so, what did you use to colour with? I've got loads of different options available to me, so I will do whatever you recommend. Please comment down below, thank you. So to now move on to my Kindle books. The first Kindle book I purchased was the fourth book in the Dublin Murder Squad series by Tana French, Broken Harbour. And I purchased this one for no other reason than I know I want to read the series at some point, and I saw it was dirt cheap, and so I'd rather pick books up when they're dirt cheap and maybe not get to them straight away rather than decide next week, oh, I want to read the whole Dublin Murder Squad series and then have to pay full price for them. I'm going to read this book at some point, so I'd rather just get it while I can, kind of thing. And indeed, that is the theme for a lot of these books I'm going to mention right now. So for example, I've now got Fall With Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and that is the same deal. I just got it while I could, while it was cheap. And same for Queen of Shadows, which is the fourth book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, and I own the first 4 books now, all of them, and I've still not started this series, and I don't care because I'm just grabbing them while they're cheap. Another cheap purchase is Wicked, again by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I just grab her books whenever I can, even though I've not read any yet. I will read them at some point. Then we have I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh, and I grabbed this one because it is a very popular psychological thriller right now. I've seen it in the top however many sort of bestsellers, and it's been so popular and so many people I know have read it and loved it, and so I am really desperate to pick this one up, and I'll definitely be reading it sooner rather than later. And then next we have On the Island by Tracy Garvis Graves, and I first saw Lindsay talk about this book ages and ages ago, and as ever I just whacked it on my need to buy list, and then when I saw it drop down to a very cheap price I grabbed it. And this seems to be an adult contemporary, and I really am in the mood for one of those right now, so I'll definitely be picking this up sooner rather than later. Next I want to move on to the NetGalley books that I got last month, and it's a really ridiculous considerable amount. All I'm going to do now is show an image of each book. Hopefully you saw some titles in there that you found interesting. If you've got any thoughts about any of these books, then please drop me a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching this video and for making it to the end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more bookish videos and other content from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!